if right now in your life you find yourself in a storm, right? Remember that faith is believing in God, right? The outcome don't matter because God has a plan, even for the storm, right? When the storm is coming, if you already got seed in the ground, right, you know you've been doing the right thing and you've been living God's way, like you've been doing what God told you to do. You've been being obedient. You've been serving. You've been giving. You've been living right. You've been doing what God has instructed you to do. Then the storm should be a beautiful silence, right? Because even though in the storm it hurt, right? It's painful. It's ugly. It's nasty, right? You know that what God has for you is greater than that storm, right? It's greater than what you're going through at the moment, right? It is greater than what you're looking at, what the situation looks like. So instead of you getting caught up in storm and what the storm looked like, instead you be overjoyed in gratitude, right? Because you know what your God look like when he come through, right? Because God be God, right? God be God. And this is the season, right? This is the season where God is finna start guiding, right? Something about the last part of the year. And I'm going to tell y'all, I just found out that the Jewish calendar, don't quote me on that, it started in September, right? So September the 1st is the new year, right? This the new year, which it means if you've been doing what you need to do, right? You know you've been keeping your heart pure, right? That storm is about to pass and God about to show up guiding, right? Dropping them blessings, right? Moving things out your way, reconstructing, rebuilding, right? Transforming, right? Renewing your mind, right? Opening your heart, right? Them husbands you looking for, they gonna find you. Them wives you looking for, you about to find them, right? Because this is the season, right? This is the season. God is doing something new, right? He pulling people out from hardships, right? Y'all see what's going on, right? Y'all see what's going on, like what's the girl name? The Richardson, Shakara Richardson. Y'all, the internet was just going crazy on her, down talking her. Her nails was too long. She was ghetto. She was smoking weed. She was doing this. She was doing that. Now, get what she is? Fastest woman in the world. Guess what? She still can be all those things that you said, that we said about her. She still can be ghetto. She still can have long nails. She still could be all those things. But guess what you can't deny? She the fastest woman in the world. Because guess what? It showed up in front of you, right? It showed up in front of you, right there in the public view. And that's what God finna do for you too. So all them things that they done spoke on you, all them downfalls that you done went through, all them word curses people done spoke in your life, right? You done been the struggling woman, the single woman. You done been the broke man, the low-down man, right? You done been all those things, right? But guess what? They ain't finna be able to deny what God finna do. What God finna do, they ain't finna be able to deny that. So even if they saying all this other stuff about you, right? They finna have to put some respect on your name, right? They finna have to put some respect on it because of what God finna do in your life. What he finna do in your life ain't finna be quiet. It's finna be loud, pride, and it's finna be everywhere for everybody to see, right? They ain't finna be able to say, oh, behind closed doors, this and this and that. No, because right here in your face, you see what God doing. And God don't bless me, right? God don't bless me. So all that you said, all that they said, all that they preached on, spoke on about you, right? It's going to be discredited by the Most High, right? You can't come against the Most High. can't come against God's chosen people, right? When God say he finna change the game in your life, that's what he means. He about to change the game in your life. Even you right now don't see what's finna happen, right? It's gonna be just as shock to you as it is to them. Cause you're gonna be like, wow, like, God really be God. And that's what you're gonna say. I'm telling you, that's what you're gonna say. And when you say that, you come back and you tell me in the comments, right? You email me and you tell me your testimony, right? You tell me just how God showed up and started guiding in your life, right? Tell me what he did, who he moved, what he rebuilt, right? You always remember the broken pieces of you are the best pieces of you, right? Because on broken pieces, he can transform them into whatever he want to transform them into. Because broken pieces are maneuverable, baby. Broken pieces can be used because they are maneuverable. They're like a puzzle, right? So a broken pieces are easy for God to work with, right? Because they broke, right? So whatever he want to build, whatever he want to turn you into, that's what he gonna do, right? He gonna put it back together how he want it to look, how it was supposed to look in the beginning, right? Because before you was formed in the womb, he knew you, right? So he already knew you was supposed to be. So he finna put them pieces back together one by one, and he finna build who you always been, right? But it's gonna be so good to you that you ain't gonna recognize yourself, right? You're gonna be like, dang, I ain't even know this was in me. Dang, boy, I ain't know I could do this. I ain't know this was what he had in mind, right? You didn't know that when he said, be not conformed to this world, but transformed by the renewing of your mind. You didn't know that once he rebuilt your mind, right, that you was going to be capable of the things that you're going to be capable of. Because once he rebuilds your mind, he can download into you his vision for your life. Now you're going to be on track with him, right? Y'all going to be on the same playing ground, like equal playing ground. Then, since you surrendered, because he done rebuilt you in his image, right? So you just listening to him, right? You going to have a vision, and it's going to be big. And you going to be thinking like, I might not even be capable of doing that. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't put that thought in your head. Because yes, you is. The only reason why you thinking about it is because God told you it's going to happen, right? So, write the book, right? Start the channel, right? Go forward, right? Apply for the job, right? Get the promotion, right? Go back to school, right? Sis, bruh, right? It's your time. You better listen to me when I'm telling you, right? All I'm hearing in my spirit is faith, faith, faith. And I'm going to tell you, when God say have faith, that means don't look at what's happening right now. What's going on right now, this storm don't matter. It don't look like what it's about to be, right? You don't see what it's about to be. That's why you down. Get up. Cheer up. Say, praise him, right? Praise him right now. Praise him right now. Tell him you trust him. Tell him I know you got me, right? Tell him, I know, God, this is not the life that you planned for me. I know this is not the plans that you had for me in Jeremiah 29:11 when you said, for I know the plans that I have for you. It wasn't this, and it wasn't. And when you start to realize that, and you start to listen, and you start to hear that storm pass, right? It's crazy. I wish I could have showed y'all how hard it was raining when I first started talking to y'all about being in the storm. And now it's barely raining, right? That rain going away. It's a whole hurricane coming into Florida, right? But we don't worry about no storms. Cause faith, have faith, right? Know that God finna make some big changes in your life, right? And everybody who slept on you, right? The people who doubted you, right? The people you thought was going to be there for the long haul. If they jump ship, oh well, right? Because evidently they were slowing down the progress, right? So anytime that God is going to lead you somewhere, the people that's attached to you that he know can't go, he going to take them away. Because he heard conversations you ain't hear. So don't cry about that. Don't lose no sleep about nothing, right? Them bills due, it's coming, right? Don't worry about it. Have faith, right? Faith is speaking what you see until you see what you say, right? Don't doubt it. Don't let doubt be a part of your mind, right? It's okay to be disappointed, not discouraged. We serve a big God. Stay encouraged, right? I'm going to tell y'all that every time. We serve a big God. Stay encouraged. Because every time, God going to come through. And he going to be God. Every time. Look, y'all. That's the rain dripping off my porch, right? The rain done stopped, right? It stopped, right? Because, right, it don't matter what it look like. What matters is what God said, right? God is not man that he shall lie. He spoke what he spoke because he wants you to know that it's true. The only thing that can stop you is self-sabotage. Don't sabotage yourself. King, queen, don't stop yourself. Don't let fear, don't let what it look like right now tell you that this is it. Because it's not, right? You are the author of your own story, right? What you writing about yourself? I love y'all.